Cats have a reputation for keeping to themselves. Aloof, self-contained. The kind of animal that lives in your house the way a lodger does, paying rent and company and not much else. And then you stand up to make tea, and yours walks across the room and drags the side of its face along your ankle bone. That wasn't affection. Not only affection anyway, your cat just did something to you. It left something on you, deliberately, in a place it chose, and it will do it again tonight and tomorrow and every day you live in that house. So here they are. 7 signs your cat has marked you as their territory. 7 things you've watched 100 times without knowing what you were watching. And number 1 isn't a touch at all, it's a sound. It's the one your cat makes at you and almost never makes at another cat. And once you know why, you won't hear it the same way again. Stick around, because we're going deep on this one. Number 7. The face rub against your shins. You probably read this as a hello, a cat-shaped greeting, the feline version of a wave from across the room. But watch where the contact actually lands. It's never the throat, never the chest. It's the cheek, the corner of the lip, the flat plate of the forehead between the eyes and the ears. Always those spots. Always in that order, and always with a little pressure at the end of the stroke. Those are exactly the places a cat carries scent glands. What looks like a friendly bump is a controlled release. Your cat is squeezing a chemical signature out onto you, and it's using its face because that's where the applicator is. Think about coming home from a trip and pulling a jumper out of a drawer that hasn't been opened in a month. That smell hits before anything else does. It's home before you've thought the word. That's the layer your cat is painting onto your leg, and to a cat, that layer is more real than what you look like. Number 6. The full body run when you walk in the door. The cat that ignored you for 6 hours suddenly pours itself along your calf, head to hip to tail, and turns around to do the other side. You've read that as, "I missed you." Fair enough, but ask why it happens at the door and why it happens after you've been away. Researchers have watched cats reunite with their owners after a separation, and the great majority of them go straight to the rub. Not the meow first, the rub. Because while you were out, you were collecting other smells, other people, other buildings, other animals, and you walked back in wearing all of them. Picture returning to your own flat and finding a stranger's coat on your hook. Nothing's been stolen, nothing's broken. It's still wrong, and you can't settle until it's dealt with. That's your front door to your cat. You came home smelling contaminated, and it's fixing you. Number 5. The tail. Your cat crosses the room toward you and the tail goes straight up, sometimes with a little hook at the tip, and then it wraps around your leg as it passes. Most people read the upright tail as happiness. It's more precise than that. Among cats, it's a signal sent before contact. The one that says the approach coming toward you is a friendly one. It's a flag raised at distance, so nobody has to guess. And there are glands at the base of that tail too. So the wrap isn't decoration. It's the same job as the cheek, done on the way past, by an animal that doesn't want to waste a trip. Imagine having to announce yourself every time you entered a room, before anyone could see your face, in a way nobody could fake. That's what the tail does. It's the reason the wrap almost never comes from a cat that's about to swipe you. Number 4. The kneading. Both front paws alternating, pressing into your thigh, claws in and out. That distant, unfocused expression. The usual explanation is that your cat is a baby again. Kittens knead at their mother to bring the milk down, and adults carry the habit into your lap. That part is true, as far as it goes. But it stops short. Cats have scent glands between the pads of their feet. So every press is a small deposit, and your cat is not just remembering its mother. It's writing on you while it does it. Consider how you handle something you're about to lend out and want back. You don't just hand it over. Your thumb finds the initials scratched in the base. That's kneading. Comfort and acclaim, in the same motion over and over while your leg goes numb. Number 3. The scratching post, the one that lives near where you sit. You bought the post to protect the sofa. And your cat uses it, which feels like a win, so you've never questioned the location. Now ask why it's used most heavily when you're in the room, and why the sofa arm nearest your seat is the one that goes first. Because a scratch is 2 messages in one. There's the visible damage, which lasts, and there's what the feet leave behind, which doesn't. Cats aim that combination at things that matter socially. Doorways, routes, the chair the important resident sits in. Think about a family photograph left on a desk at work. Nobody in that office needs to see it. It's not information. It's a small piece of evidence that this desk belongs to someone in particular. That's your armchair, and you're the reason it's worth marking. Number 2, the grooming. When your cat licks you. That sandpaper tongue on the back of your hand, on your hair while you're trying to sleep, on the one patch of forearm it's decided isn't up to standard. You've probably taken it as affection, and it is. But there's a rule underneath it that most owners never hear about. Cats don't groom each other indiscriminately. They do it most with the ones they're related to, and with the ones they've lived alongside longest. It's not handed out, it's earned by time, and it goes both ways. When you stroke your cat, you're not doing the rubbing motion cats use on each other. You're doing the licking one, the head and neck, the exact places a grooming partner works. Your cat is being groomed by you, and it's returning the favor on your hand. Imagine 2 people sharing a house for years until they use the same phrases and neither can remember who said it first. That's what's happening on your skin. 2 smells becoming one smell, slowly, over years of contact. Number 1, the meow. The biggest one, and it's not a touch at all. Here's the thing about that sound. Your cat makes it at you constantly. At the door, at the fridge, at 2 in the morning for reasons it will never explain. Adult cats almost never make it at each other. It's a kitten sound. A call aimed at a mother, and cats grow out of using it on their own kind. Yours didn't grow out of using it on you. It kept it, and worse, it refined it. Learned which pitch works on you specifically, which one gets you off the sofa, which one gets you out of bed. And that turns this whole list around. Because everything up to now, the cheeks, the tail, the paws, the tongue, sounds like an animal claiming property. It isn't. When cats live together and rub each other and mark the same corners, all those separate smells blend into one shared smell that the whole group carries. A group scent. Belonging, worn on the outside, where every cat can check it. That's what's been going on. Your cat isn't stamping you as an object it owns. It's been mixing you into its group for years. One rub, one need, one lick at a time, until you smell like family. And the meow is the last piece. It's the sound reserved for a mother, kept alive into adulthood, and pointed at exactly one species. You aren't marked as territory. You're marked as the only other member of a colony of 2, and your cat is still calling for you in the voice it used before it could walk properly. One quick thing, because it matters and it gets confused with everything above. Spraying is not this. If your cat has started backing up to a wall and leaving a small amount of urine on a vertical surface, that is not a compliment, and it is definitely not spite. It's stress, or it's medical. Vets who look into marking cases find a genuine urinary or urogenital problem in a large share of them, well over a third in one look at it. So the first stop isn't a new plug-in or a different litter, it's a urine test. Get that ruled out before you treat it as behavior. Right, back to the good stuff. Now, here's something worth chewing on. Your cat knows your smell. We've spent this whole video on that. So what happens on the days you come home wrong? Not smelling of another cat, just wrong. Off. Ill, maybe, before you know it yourself. Some owners swear their cat found it first. We've got a whole video on that. The signs your cat noticed something about your health before you did. It's linked on screen, and it's a strange one. Subscribe if you want more of these, and tell us in the comments which of the 7 your cat does most. We read them. The neaters always outnumber everyone.